Hey everybody, and welcome to Barbecue with Chris. Today we're out here in the grilling shed, and I'm going to show you some of the grills and smokers that I use to get really good barbecue at home. All of these are going to be relatively affordable and located at your nearest big box store, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, etc. We have several different options and several different types of fuel, and this will show you what all that I use and let you determine what might be the best for you as far as budget and results. So we're going to start off here. This is the Chargriller Akorn Kamado. The Akorn is basically a budget big green egg. It uses metal construction with insulated interior, and that will help retain heat. It uses charcoal as a fuel, but you use wood chunks as well. You can grill or smoke on it depending on how you have it set up, and it honestly is the best all around. Of all the grills and smokers that I have, the Akorn is by far my favorite one to use because you can do pretty much anything on it. As I said, it's a double wall steel insulated charcoal grill. Your charcoal and your wood chunks go down there. You can set it up to smoke if you put a heat diffuser in it and a water pan, and you can get those real low temperatures by just adjusting the vents. I said this is the best all-around one. It's very lightweight, it's very portable, looks kind of cool, and you're not spending $1,500, $2,000 on a big green egg ceramic. It's way lighter, way more affordable, just a good all-around grill as far as I'm concerned. And like I said, without having the hassle of, I know with the green eggs you've got to vacuum them out and all that stuff. This has got an ash pan that just drops right down. You can just dump the ashes out of it. When you're done grilling or smoking, you just shut the vents and it snuffs out the fire. Next time you just reuse that extra charcoal instead of letting it go to waste or having to let it burn out. So, great grill. You can probably get them around $300. That's not what they normally run. Sometimes you can catch them on a special here and there, but they cost about $300. Great all-around grill. Highly recommend it. The next one, which you actually see in operation here, is the Pit Boss 820D. It's a pellet grill slash smoker, and it is an excellent grill. I'm still learning how to smoke on it. I'm getting more and more proficient with it as I try it more and go more with it. And it uses a digitally controlled device. It basically has a temperature probe inside of it, and it reads the temperature inside. And then it has a auger that will change speeds and a fan that will basically keep it at a constant temperature. Now with this one, in smoking, it was really difficult as far as temperature swings and stuff were concerned. I bought a handful of fire bricks, 6 fire bricks, and lined the front and the back of the grill, and that really helped take those temperature swings from sometimes up to 80 degrees plus or minus what your target temperature is, down to about 20 degree swings, which isn't too bad. It's fueled by these little wood pellets. You can buy it at most hardware stores and Cabela's and Lowe's and Home Depot and Walmart. They all carry these, and you can get different blends. This is a competition blend that uses, I believe it's cherry, pecan, and oak, but you can get all hickory, all apple, all mesquite, whatever kind of pellets that you would like to get to adjust your flavors. And it's pretty neat. Like I said, it's really convenient, especially if someone is upgrading from, let's say, an electric smoker, which we will actually look at next. Over here is probably the smoker that I started out on. I started off on a smaller version of this. This is the Masterbuilt 40-inch with the glass front. Previously, my very first smoker that I used was a 30-inch Masterbuilt, and it worked great, but just didn't quite have the capacity. So I picked up one of these on a good deal, and I'm actually using the cold smoke attachment. As you'll see here, inside it's got plenty of room, adjustable racks. It's got a built-in temperature probe, which is also really handy because it can tell you what the temperature of the meat is inside of it. And it uses electricity. As far as your smoke, in the stock setting, there's a pan that goes right here. And this pan will essentially, you drop down pellets from the side, or not pellets, but wood chips from the side, and they will fall down into this little area here. When they fall down inside of there, they will sit on this element in that pan. They will smolder and they will make your smoke. Now I have the cold smoke attachment, and what that does is it detaches. Has a separate element, so you can fill up this little hopper here with your wood chips, and instead of having to come out every hour and top it off, all you do is fill that up. You can get about 3 hours. It's kind of a pain because the chips get stuck, and you got to take this and poke and prod and throw them down in there, make sure that they don't get hung up. But on the flip side, the good thing about this smoking attachment is, like I said, it has a little element that kicks on here, and that little element will heat up and it will make the smoke. And so that way you're not depending on your actual smoker itself to generate the smoke. This just controls the heat, this controls the smoke, and it comes in handy if you're smoking salmon, or I like to do smoked cheese when it's cooler out. That way I can put the cheese on the rack with an ice pan under it to keep the temperatures down, and then I can turn the cold smoke attachment on, and I'm not getting any heat, just smoke. And like I said, that's the one that really got my feet wet into smoking and got me advancing into other types. Now also here I have the Butterball / Masterbuilt deep fryer. This thing comes in really handy, especially if you're going to have people over, because you can throw you some fries or some onion rings. I do fried shrimp po' boys, so I'll batter up some shrimp and throw in there. It's just super handy to have. I've fried a turkey for Thanksgiving in it, and it works great. It's an excellent product, and I think that if you do any kind of outdoor grilling or backyard grilling, then this is a must-have as far as having fries and having onion rings and fried chicken and what have you. So that's a quick rundown of what I'm using. Currently, as you'll see in another video here later, I'm working on a pulled pork shoulder or pork butt, and hopefully I will have both of these uploaded later today. But thanks for watching, thanks for checking me out, and we'll see where we can progress this channel, and hopefully I'll get some more recipes and it'll take off and you guys will be along for the ride. Have a good day.